guys, how you doing? So I'm still not feeling too well. What a way to get sick towards the end. And I have to go and say goodbye to people, but feeling a bit better. Pen drive. So why get rid of something which is not evil, but inside it is the evil? So let's get rid of what's inside it. And that's what I did. I got rid of the evil inside the pen drive, and I can use it to do good things now. I guess the South African police can use the records of Britain because all of that was given with the proof. So that's solved. Yay! So what else now I can tell you is that Mom is 67 years old. Dad is around 77, 78. I kind of stopped counting. And I left 18 years ago with the desire and the wish to give me and my family a better life. Because if you read the South African True Colors, it's explained there what Indian people had to go through in apartheid, and the education system wasn't in place in South Africa during the time my parents were in South Africa. They had to get their education from somewhere else. And just the unfairness of watching my dad and how the way he had left the company after working for, I'm not being racist, please, I'm not being racist, I'm just being real about the history of South Africa, that he has worked for a white man. It's still fine for us to say white man and black man because of that history. It's not racist. So he worked for a white man for so many years. He came home to his family, he paid the bills, he looked after us, and got no retirement package at the end. And he worked there. He was one of the longest employees working there. And I guess that's why he was worn out towards the end, either pressured to leave or so that they didn't have to pay him that much. I'm presuming that's what happened here in Europe when people wanted to tire you out because they don't want to pay you out or off. This is what they do. And I'm presuming that's possibly what happened to my dad. He was getting tired towards the end, too tired. And he never got the package, retirement package that all his long-standing colleagues got. He never got. And I left with a lot of pain and anger inside me. And I wanted something better for me and my family. I didn't know it's going to cost me everything. That today at the age of 40, where is that freedom to go and see my family when I want it? That mom today is 67 and dad is 77 or 78. And I remember the last time I went home in 2013, and I looked at them and I said, shit, they're old now. Where is the freedom that you wanted so that you can go and see them and do things with them and have the money to do all these things with them when you could? Where is it? But I'm grateful that even though I have nothing, no money to my name at the moment, have the freedom in some way. With all that knowledge that I got in these 18 years, and I'm going back home to them. I guess the next chapter is something to write about. But I get to be with them. I get to be with them. And I still got the chance to do all the things I still wanted to do with them. And spend time with them and my family. You know, I've seen European life at the age of 21. Until this day, I can say what's missing is family and real connection. I'm saying that from pure honesty. I learned a lot in Europe, amazing things, and one thing that stood out is the quality of friendships and family in Europe and England. I don't know if you call it one with this Brexit and everything. In Europe and the UK, this is what I saw when I was 21, and now when I leave, is what is lacking in people's lives here. Is it worth having a passport to go where you want, having the pounds to do what you want when you don't even have that? I'll just let you think about that. And I'm saying that from pure honesty. No anger, no hatred, no racism. Not because the 18 years have been taken away from me and 250,000 pounds lost. I still feel the peace. I feel the peace still, even now. There's a slight anger, not at this moment I'm doing this video. There's a slight anger about the way immigration and everything is handled in Europe for people like us in Africa or India or third world countries, yeah. But this is purely coming from what I've seen in all these years. Everywhere I went. In Spain, genuine, true relationships. In United Kingdom, in Switzerland, wow, big time. So yeah, that's me. Now I better go and write a nice article, which I'm thinking about writing, and nursing myself back to health again. So I'm looking forward to going now. Looking forward to eating Mum's cooking and being with Dad, spending time in the garden, doing the gardening. Oh my God, my garden is going to feel like my garden for once. Not doing other people's gardens where I'm not going to even be living there forever. So, see you guys. Bye. I've got sore back and the flu and everything.